Hello and good afternoon from the South Pacific. I'm currently in Vanuatu, which is a country with 83 islands here in the South Pacific. The weather is beautiful. I've spent 3 nights already in Vanuatu on different islands, and now today I am on Efate, the main island where the capital city, Port Vila, is located, and that's where I am right now, in Port Vila. This is a bustling city, lots of mix of cultures, so let's go and explore Port Vila and see what this city has to offer. But look at that view, beautiful. Let's go. The main island of Efate suffered a huge, devastating earthquake in December 2024. I think it was 7.3 or 7.4 magnitude on the Richter scale, which was massive, and the city felt the effects. You can see here a landslide probably from the earthquake, but a lot of the buildings in the city centre have been closed, deemed unsafe to work in, to live in, to shop in. So a lot of the people living in the city centre have had to relocate on the outskirts, living in shacks and huts, and all their businesses have been affected. So it's been a real big hit on the economy here in Port Vila. Another huge thing that Port Vila used to accommodate was the cruise ships. Now, since the earthquake, no cruise ships have been allowed to dock. So just think of the impact it's having on the economy in terms of tourism and not being able to accommodate large amounts of guests. Really sad. But we're just gonna have a walk around, see what we can find. Maybe have a bit of food, some drinks. As you're walking through the town, you'll just see these large open spaces where you think, wow, that would be a really good location for a hotel or a restaurant or something. Well, there probably was something there, and it's just been demolished, been knocked down during the earthquake and then removed, probably with the hopes of rebuilding. You can see a couple of people with high vis on there and some sort of level stick. So who knows, they might be surveying the ground to rebuild what was there. There's a sign, enjoy Vanuatu, welcome to Vanuatu. Just had a quick selfie with the sign, and now it is time to explore Port Vila. I don't know what that ship is over there. It looks like some sort of navy with the way it's being painted grey. Grey is probably not the right colour, it's probably some technical military speak grey or something. That grey cloud's not looking good, bruv. It's just that it's be all windy all of a sudden as well. Bet you that comes in and starts raining. That sailing yacht in the distance was docked or anchored off the Hideaway Island last night. So they must be sailing from Vanuatu. They've come to Port Vila tonight for a night out on the town, maybe. I've just seen a little Vanuatu souvenir shop, so I'm going to head up there, see if I can get myself a Vanuatu magnet. Because you can't go to a new country and not get a magnet. That is just the law, I'm afraid. That is the rule. You don't get a magnet, you haven't been. And I've actually been to Malaysia twice and I still haven't had a magnet, because first time I forgot, second time I went and thought, oh, I already had one. Got home, no magnet. So I haven't been to Malaysia. So I've got one with little sandals with a little jewel in the middle. I do like to get a magnet with the flag of the country on it. This is the only one with the flag of the country on it. So unfortunately I've got to have a pair of sandals. This is another area that has been knocked down in the recent earthquake. This was a building previously. There's building works here affected by the earthquake. There's building works over there. There's lots of building and construction work happening to try and restore the town to its former glory. Apparently it was a bustling town previously, and it's been really hit hard with the effects of the earthquake, which is sad to see. Hey man, you alright? This big piece of grass, it used to be a building before the earthquake?
Yes,
hotel? Olympic Hotel, yeah. Wow. Are they going to rebuild it, or you know, don't know?
Maybe they're gonna build some.
Oh, it's sad, yeah? And this as well, earthquake.
It's a Billabong.
Lots of construction work now.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, man. This is Tranquility Dive where I was the other night. This is their dive shop. However, because of the earthquake, they've had to move to the Tranquility Island. This is obviously all unsafe. You can see the tape. Duty-free parish shopping. More construction works going on there. So this is pretty much in the heart now of Vanuatu, Port Vila, and there's a lot of works going on. So this probably was the area hit the hardest. Hello. Is the market closed because of the earthquake?
Yes.
Damage to the building? Ah, okay. Where has it moved to anywhere, or do you know? Has it moved anywhere? No. No. Okay, thank you. So yeah, here's the central market, closed because of the earthquake. See if we can see any damage. I can definitely see cracks in the, is it a beam? I should know, I'm working construction. And the beams there, you can see the cracks on every single one. Wow. So yeah, it's not moved anywhere, it's closed. You know, if your earnings and your life dependencies on your income from selling your wares and your goods in the market, and it hasn't moved anywhere, you know, it's a big impact on local people, this earthquake. And it's not just one-off either. I think Vanuatu is like one of the most prone to earthquake country in the world or something. There's like one every couple of days, ranging from like really low on the Richter scale to quite high. And that is the Grand Hotel and Casino, which is under construction. They're rebuilding it after the earthquake. There's an estate agent over here. Let's go and have a look at the property prices or the rental prices here in Vanuatu, or more specifically Efate. £110,000 per month. £880 per month. 138 million Vanuatu. £80,000 for that. Obviously I've got a small brain, it was 800,000, not 80,000. Casino 21. I wonder if that's open. Go and win some money, try and increase the budget. The Golden Port Hotel with Chinese writing underneath and above. So this says, welcome to Jill's Cafe. Jill's Cafe is not on the map. So let's see what the menu is saying, if we can get a quick bite to eat. Oh, there's a red restaurant, beef, chicken, rice, 500 Vanuatu. That's so cheap, it's like £3. Let's go and have a look inside here. Welcome Jill's Cafe. 30 years of awesomeness. Look at this, for a little spot then over the harbour, or the bay. Keep calling it a harbour, it's definitely not a harbour, it's a bay, isn't it? I'm not sure what to go for, it's mainly Western foods, all day breakfast, snacks, Jill's burgers, Jill's sandwiches, hot dogs, salads, plates and bowls. I might go for a sandwich actually. Cheers. Oh, so good. Here we go, chicken, lettuce, tomato sandwich and some fries on a beer. Perfect. There we go then. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh wow, look at the cakes there.
Cakes.
So a beer, chicken, lettuce, tomato sandwich and some fries came to 2,000 Vanuatu, which is £12. And that means I'm down to my final 2,000 Vanuatu. So I'm either going to have to find a cash machine, or I've got $25 in my wallet. Try and change that. This is the most popular supermarket here in Vanuatu. Let's go in, have a look, see what prices are, see what kind of goods they've got for sale. I think it's the Bon Marché supermarket. Heinz beans, £2.40 for a can of Heinz beans. Mackerel, just under £1.80 for some mackerel. Spam, £6 for spam. Brown bread, £1.20. There's a big collection of meat. It's £15. This is around £5. £9 for Nutella. Oreos aren't too bad, 66 pence for Oreos. So yeah, you've got a lot of choice here. Whether it's up to the pricing you want it to be, who knows. Lots of fruit and veg, probably better than the UK supermarket's choices. 6, 12, 18, 24. £40 for 24 bottles of Corona. The Sing Tao's not bad, it's like £27 for that. It's your Australian beer. Wonder how much the beers, the Tusker that I've been drinking. Oh, Tusker here, Tusker Bitter. 5,400 for 24, so what's that? 33 quid for 24? Wow. Okay, that's to get an idea of the prices in the supermarket, so let's get out of here and carry on walking through the town. So the price of cigarettes around 1,000 Vanuatu for 20 pack, which is about £6. This is cheap. We come from Australia, you're talking, what is it, 40, 50 bucks for a pack? It's like expensive, man, expensive. Right, let's get out of here. No idea where to go now. We've got another block, all cordoned off, fenced off, probably due to it being unsafe from following the earthquake. Huge building, just blocked off. Ahead of me, what looks to be some sort of market, a lot of stalls, covered stands. Let's get in there and have a look, shall we? Yeah, I've wandered through.
Hello.
Hello, you okay?
Yes,
Do you know on the flag, what is the, is it a horn on the flag?
What?
On your flag, your national flag?
Just like this.
Yeah, is it a horn? What's the circle thing here?
Oh, it's a toothpick.
Oh, tooth.
Tooth.
From what animal?
Pig.
Oh, pig. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a toothpick here.
And then what's in the middle? It's like a cross, right?
Yes.
What's the cross made out of? It's like a plant, right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen it on the flag, but I was wondering what it was.
That's a single one like this. It's a toothpick, and sometimes the small one in the middle is a palm leaf.
A palm leaf.
Palm leaf.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye bye. So there we are then, the Vanuatu national flag. It's a pig tusk, is it, I'm guessing, or a tooth, and then some palm leaves in the middle. So I think that is probably your pig tooth. Overlooking the Vanuatu Parliament House with the flag flying proudly. Ah, look, you can see the different, 1991, you can see the nationalities, Vanuatu, 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 England, England, Vanuatu, France, Australia, France. Diplomat Roger Strickland died in 1991 in a plane crash in Santo. National Museum, Vanuatu. So unfortunately I didn't end up going into the museum because I'd read beforehand that all the kind of collections had moved from the main museum into a small little room, and there wasn't information boards anywhere, so gave it a miss because it was 1,000 Vanuatu entrance fee, which is like £6, $12, $13, so. You onto this? First time I've ever seen this, Fanta pineapple. So we'll crack this open and give it a little taste test. Right then, let's give it a try. Tastes like lilt. Oh, it's so good. So refreshing, so cold, so sweet. Yeah, that's 10 out of 10. Medium security centre, is that some sort of prison? What the fuck? We are passing Port Vila's police academy. There's cop cars everywhere. Probably where they live and work and train, I guess. Yo dude, you good? How are you, man?
Good.
Just finished school?
Yes.
How was it?
Play football.
Hey bro, what's your name?
My name is Tsunami. And my name is Tio.
Tio?
Giovanni.
Giovanni?
Yes.
How was school? Was school good today?
Yes, it was good.
What did you learn?
We learned about agriculture.
Yes.
About agriculture.
Culture?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Climate change.
Oh, climate change.
Yes.
Yes.
What's your favourite subject?
My favorite subject is social science.
Social science?
Yep.
Oh wow. Your English is very good. You learn English in school?
Yes.
We speak English in school.
Yeah.
You going home now?
Yes.
Yeah, we're just going home.
Just to relax?
Yes.
Back in
Just have some.
Play football?
Running this way out of Kaupati.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, nice to meet you boys, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a good night.
See you later. So we're two young boys just finished school here. It's time is it? It's 4 o'clock on a Tuesday. We're now in a place called Independence Park. Now, Vanuatu gained independence in 1980 from, I'm probably going to mess this up, I'm pretty sure it's from Britain. However, they were controlled for many years by the British and French jointly until World War II, when France was obviously invaded by Nazi Germany, and I think Britain ended up taking over responsibility for the island and ruling Vanuatu until the Japanese came and started invading British colonies. I think then the US got involved, and then when Britain came back, the US decided to dump all their military equipment in Santo and wouldn't let the British use it. I don't know. But yeah, 1980, Vanuatu gained independence, and this is Vanuatu Independence Park. A lot of kids playing soccer, football. Is that cricket nets there, maybe? So this is some sort of centrepiece in the middle of Independence Park. 2 flagpoles, which I'm guessing would usually have some sort of flag, the Vanuatu flag maybe. However, everywhere you look, there's Vanuatu flags. What's that building over there under? You see it with a weird roof? Let's see if there's anything on the map that shows what it is. Bloody hell, it's baking hot at the moment. Past few days has been pretty crap weather, so it's welcomed, to be fair. I'm not sure what that building is. Convention centre maybe? Look at this, this is Port Vila offers, the view. Bang! This island here is a Riki island. There's like a holiday resort, dive resort, marine resort or something. It's like quite posh, quite expensive to stay there, and you've got all these small like little shacks and huts on the water's edge. You get a boat across like this every time you want to come back to the main island. There, this is Port Vila. So quite high above the sea now. We've left the town. We're on some of these small back roads where there's still a lot of people, a lot of buses coming in and going. Oh, not bad. Behind me is a memorial to people that lost their lives during the First World War. Now, as you can see, la population death. Novais Hebrides, the population of the New Hebrides. Now, when Vanuatu was owned or ran by Britain and France, it got the name the New Hebrides. Hebrides comes from the Scottish islands on the west coast of Scotland. Whether they thought they looked similar, I'm not too sure. Because once you go to the Hebrides and you see the colour of the water and the sand in the summer, it may well look like the South Pacific. So yeah, that is, it's actually got people's names on there. Let's go back and have a look. Jimmy Aino, Lito A, Thomas Meras, Raymond Agus, Charles DeVoe, Robert DeVoe, George Cabar, Mark Mutri, Roger Stewart. Yeah, that is World War I and obviously World War II memorial. Just abandoned probably from the earthquake. You can see that sign there, it's in the Villa Chinese Christian Church. Now this building here is a cathedral. I think there's around 300,000 population here in Vanuatu, and 75% or so are Christians. Back in a few hundred years ago, Christian missionaries came here to try and convert people into Christians. And obviously succeeded. Yeah, there we are, that is the cathedral. So we passed a medium security centre earlier. Now this is a low security rehabilitation centre, and the map actually has marked this as a French jail. So whether this was built while the French were here and has now been turned into a low security prison, maybe. You can see all the security measures in place. Will I get arrested if I get filmed? If I get caught filmed? Oh my god. Will I get arrested if I get caught filming a jail? Maybe. I'm well and truly out of the main town now. I've been walking trying to find the Port Vila Stadium, and I took a few wrong turns, and because I'm so proud I didn't want to turn back, I'm taking the long way around. And honestly, it is such a long way. Near where that French jail was, I should have turned around then, but I've carried on, and we're really far into like the industrial part of town. But hopefully it won't be too long. We'll pass the stadium, get back onto the main road, and head back closer to the hotel. See what else we can find in Port Vila. Small barber shop there, little hut. Monday to Friday, 8 till 8, barber shop. These are all people's houses now on this road. We've got the old courses there, Vauxhall courses, Opal courses. This is it, this is the stadium. Oh my god, I can't even see anything. You got the floodlights there, big walls, these obviously the stands. Can I see inside of it though? No. They look like kelpies. But this is Port Vila Stadium. Fully closed off. Tell you what, I'm going to put you over the wall to see if you can see anything. Now I can't see, so you'll have to tell me, or I'll just have to watch the footage back to see what Port Vila Stadium is like. No chance of being able to get on the pitch then. I was saying about the floodlights. They've got no lights on them. They're just the floodlight stands. No lights, just cables hanging down. Wonder if they do actually play football here. Is this where Vanuatu football, soccer, they play here? Yeah. Is Vanuatu a good team or? Maybe 50-50. Nice to meet you boys. Keep out low wall, danger, keep out low wall. A wall is like that, so it's probably from the earthquake. But look at these type of buildings, they just look like kennels almost. There's the stadium. That is the stadium. You can see the stadium and the stands over there. Doesn't look the best condition, but with a nation of only 300,000, your stadium is going to be quite small. Iceland Stadium, very small national stadium, and especially on Efate where Vanuatu is 83 islands, so you know it's a lot of money for people to fly over to watch football and things like that. That's interesting. Traveller's Motel. I saw a good review about this place on the internet. However, when I tried to book it, it would not let me book it whatsoever. And I thought it had closed. Gates are shut. Looks like quite a nice place though. Tsunami warning. So we are we here maybe? Yeah, stadium. So it says we're in the evacuation zone yellow. So this empty spot was actually the French embassy building and the High Commission of Britain building here. So it's completely gone. The sun is almost setting here in Port Vila. 5:10, almost back in my 5-star hotel. I'm gonna grab a quick bottle of water, some refreshments, take back to the room and then work out what to do tonight. Take a look at the hotel I'm staying in Port Vila. It is, or was, the cheapest place I could find. It is so dated. There's stains on the sheets. The door doesn't lock. The glass is smashed. It's not looking good, bruv. And there we go. Back in my humble abode. This is the view from my balcony. That was Port Vila for the day. Yeah, thanks for watching. As always, I will see you on the next one. See you later. Bye.